making her first appearance as a child, and being the first female superstar and Padma Shri awardee to coming face-to-face with the afterlife.
श्रीमती श्रीदेवी कपूर सिनेमा.
Her illustrious career spanning over 4 decades ended with the twinkle of an eye. However, on the other hand, her husband gave a very different story entirely from what the hotel staff presented. What could have really been the cause of this horrific circumstance? Was it just an accident? Or is there more to this case? Keep watching to the end to find out. On the 24th of February 2018, news emanated from room number 2201 of the Jumeirah Emirates Tower Hotel, which is a well-known hotel in Dubai. This news not only shocked Dubai, but also India. The news and newspapers were only reporting on a single story at the time.
गिरने के बाद में उसने पानी भर के रखा था और उसमें डूब के मर गई. थोड़ा ताज्जुब लगता है, बहुत गले उतरने वाली बात नहीं है, पर खैर ये पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट.
In any case, nobody was prepared to trust this information, but after some time had passed, it was established that it was accurate. On the other hand, the news was the thing that caused a sensation all the way from Dubai to India. Within the confines of room 2201 of the Jumeirah Emirates Tower Hotel, the whole staff of the hotel was assembled in a single location within the bathroom of the room. A woman was lying unconscious on the floor of the bathroom, saturated in water. She was lying in the water, and she was none other than Sridevi, a well-known Indian actress. After receiving the information in a hurry, the health department of the hotel made the formal declaration that Sridevi had passed away. It was stated that Sridevi died as a result of drowning while taking a bath. Nevertheless, it was difficult to comprehend how a lady who was 5 feet 7 inches tall could pass away by drowning in a tub that was 5 feet 1 inch deep. At least the Dubai police had said that this was the reason for Sridevi's death.
للأسف يعني أنتوا تسألوني في تخصص ما بالتخصص اللي أنا.
Nevertheless, if we consider the events that occurred 4 days prior to Sridevi's death, as well as the events that took place at the hotel, it would be difficult for one to think that it was a normal death and not a murder. What then happened to Sridevi that evening? The information that was revealed in the post-mortem report, as well as the statements that Boney Kapoor, Sridevi's husband, made during his questioning by the Dubai police, will help us make sense of the puzzling circumstances surrounding the death of the country's first superstar actress. The death of Sridevi was attributed to suicide by some, while others said it was the result of a conspiracy. But what is the truth behind her death? Can you tell? Oh, well, the secret is located in the room of the Emirates Tower Hotel in Dubai. Unlock the mysteries with Unsolved Files. If this video has piqued your interest, why wait? Hit the subscribe button now and dive into a world of captivating content. Your support means the world to us, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Your like fuels our growth. Thanks a million to those who've just subscribed. We truly appreciate you. On August 13th, 1963, Sridevi was born in the state of Tamil Nadu. Her childhood name was Sri Amma Yangar Ayyappan, but after entering the film industry, she changed her name to Sridevi. Sridevi made her first appearance as a child in the 1967 Tamil film Kandan Karunai. And she began performing the key roles as a child in the 1969 mythical Tamil film Thunaivan, which was directed by M.A. Thirumugam. When she was just 13 years old, she made her debut as an adult in cinema in the Tamil film Moondru Mudichu, which was released in 1976. She quickly became a prominent female star in South Indian cinema, appearing in films such as 16 Vayathanayal in 1977, Sigapu Rojakal in 1978, Padaharela Vayasu in 1978, Varumayan Niram Sivapu in 1980, and Meendum Kokila in 1981, amongst a great number of other films. Sridevi is widely considered to be among the most important female stars in the history of Indian film. Her humorous abilities and her dance capabilities have garnered praise from critics, who have mentioned that she is well acclaimed for her range as a performer. Sridevi was the highest paid lady in the Indian entertainment industry in the 1980s.
Sridevi.
An entire book might be written on Sridevi's life because she had so many highs and lows throughout her journey. Now, however, we will jump ahead to the day when she passed away. Sridevi traveled to Dubai on February 21st in order to be present at the wedding of Mohit Marwa, the heir to the Kapoor family, which is widely considered to be the most renowned in the film industry in India. It turned out that the person with whom Mohit Marwa was about to get married was the niece of Neil Ambani, the wife of the wealthiest man in India. Because both families are from India, a large number of well-known people from India were invited to the event. Sridevi was one of the notable people who attended the wedding too. Following the plan, Sridevi had departed for Dubai on February 18th, accompanied by her younger daughter and her husband, Boney Kapoor. However, her eldest daughter, Janhvi Kapoor, was unable to accompany her since she was engaged in the production of her first film, Dodis.
There were many things. So I feel like when we had her, my life was completely different. And when we lost her, I was bang in the middle of the shoot of my first film.
Sridevi had uploaded a picture on her Instagram account on February 19th, accompanied by a caption that stated that she was overjoyed to be in Dubai. On the other hand, on February 20th, videos and photographs of the wedding event began to surface on the social media accounts of all of the Indian families that attended Mohit Marwa's wedding. Sridevi was also present at the wedding, which was attended by a number of other Indian families, including film director Karan Johar, designer Manish Malhotra, and Anil Kapoor. In every single one of these photographs, Sridevi appeared to be in a state of great joy. No one could have predicted that this joyful face would be leaving this planet forever in just a few days. Mohit Marwa's wedding takes place on February 21st, and there is a lot of fanfare around. During the wedding, she spent a lot of time dancing and also posted a lot of pictures. In one of the pictures, you could see Sridevi, the bride, which is Mohit's wife, as well as her younger daughter, Khushi, and her husband, Boney Kapoor. Immediately after the end of the marriage, Boney Kapoor was required to attend a summit in Uttar Pradesh. So, Boney Kapoor and his younger daughter, Khushi, make their way back to Mumbai this time, leaving Sridevi behind. Sridevi didn't go with him, and there were two reasons why she did not follow her husband. Firstly, Sridevi desired to meet with her sister, and secondly, she desired to go shopping for her daughter, Janhvi's 21st birthday. All of these reasons were the reasons for her staying behind. Subsequently, Sridevi made a reservation for room number 2201 at the Jumeirah Emirates Tower in Dubai. Per his schedule, Boney Kapoor went to the investor summit that was held in Lucknow. Boney Kapoor was also spotted at a friend's birthday celebration on the 23rd of February. However, on the 24th of February, Sridevi decided to call Boney Kapoor and express the extent to which she was missing him. When Boney Kapoor heard Sridevi's voice, he had the distinct impression that Sridevi was lonely. As a result, he traveled back to Dubai to surprise Sridevi. But, however, there was a different story from what Boney had stated. According to the employees of the hotel, their side of the story was that Boney Kapoor arrived at the hotel at around 6 o'clock in the evening. When Sridevi sees Boney Kapoor, she is excited. Nevertheless, after a conversation that lasted for around half an hour, Boney Kapoor asked Sridevi to go with him to dinner. However, Sridevi went to the bathroom instead, stating that she wanted to clean herself up and come back looking refreshed. Although this is the case, Boney Kapoor begins to watch a match between South Africa and India. However, Boney felt a little uncomfortable when Sridevi did not return after 20 minutes. He called out to Sridevi many times, but there was no response to his calls. Almost immediately, Boney stands up and goes straight to the bathroom. To his surprise, Sridevi is not there in the bathroom when he arrives there. After a hasty search, he checks in several directions and discovers Sridevi lying in the bathtub with her face down. Boney dragged Sridevi out of the bathtub and made her lie down on the ground. Boney, however, called out her name again, this time in a state of extreme distress, but she did not receive any answer. Afterward, he decided to contact a friend of Sridevi's who was staying close to the Emirates Tower Hotel. Immediately upon his arrival, the medical staff of the hotel was notified, and it was at that moment that the medical staff determined that Sridevi had passed away. Even though Boney Kapoor was unable to accept this information, he proceeded to a nearby hospital in order to get his satisfaction. Nevertheless, the doctors there also confirmed that Sridevi had passed away. Following the time zone that Dubai operates under, it was 9 o'clock in the evening at that moment. The body of the deceased was taken into custody by the Dubai police immediately after Boney Kapoor contacted them, and the police immediately began interrogating the employees of the hotel. However, throughout the interrogation, another tale emerged that was very unlikely to the one that Boney Kapoor had previously presented. According to the statement made by the staff, Sridevi contacted the reception desk at 6 o'clock in the evening and requested some drinking water. When a waiter arrived with the water, the door was shut from the inside. Although the waiter rang the doorbell for a considerable amount of time, no one answered it. He alerted the administration of the hotel, and the manager of the hotel arrived quickly to open the door to the room using the master key. Even though there was no one in the room, the door to the bathroom was left open. After going a bit farther, the management of the hotel caught sight of Sridevi lying on the floor of the restroom. After being checked, Sridevi was found to be still breathing. The staff at Al Rashid Hospital admitted Sridevi, but they subsequently proclaimed her to be dead. After that, the police arrived, but what was most unexpected was that the police did not include this statement from the staff anywhere in their report. Since the beginning of the investigation, the Dubai police had exclusively used Boney Kapoor's statements as the foundation for their inquiry. A new effort, which was not an easy one, is about to commence in order to get Sridevi's mortal remains to India. There was also a call from Boney Kapoor to the Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh indeed possessed a great deal of information in Dubai. In response to Shah Rukh's request, the processes were sped up, but they were not fully completed. Both Anil Ambani and Shah Rukh Khan did not provide Boney Kapoor with a great deal of assistance. Boney Kapoor had the intention of bringing Sridevi to India as soon as possible for the last rituals, but the inquiry that was being conducted by the Dubai police was not yet finished. In order to determine whether or not Sridevi had been poisoned, the Dubai Police Department needed to conduct more investigations. The post-mortem report made it abundantly evident that Sridevi had not been administered any poison prior to her passing. Nonetheless, at the time of her passing, Sridevi had taken a significant amount of alcohol. As a result of this, she fell on her face in the bathtub, and she passed away as a result of water filling her lungs. As a result, the Dubai Police Department decided to close the investigation and began making preparations to send Sridevi to India. It was going to take at least a week to finish the paperwork, despite the fact that the case was the subject of substantial media attention. Another person, whose name was Ashraf Tamarasareri, then stepped up to offer assistance to Boney Kapoor. He was a person who lived in Dubai and had assisted hundreds of families and people. Sridevi's last rituals were carried out in Mumbai on February 28, 2018, the day she passed away. Even though Sridevi's last rites were performed, many mysteries were not revealed. Let's take a look at some of the factors that contribute to the mystery surrounding Sridevi's death. The first of them was following Mohit Marwa's marriage, when Kushi and Boney both went back to India. For what reason did Sridevi choose not to accompany them? Boney Kapoor informed his daughter Janhvi Kapoor, who was working on the film Dodik, that her mother wanted to go shopping for her and also pay a visit to her sister. On the other side, reports from the workers of the hotel indicated that Sridevi did not leave her room even once in 48 hours. But why is that? It is a really important question. Second, when Boney Kapoor observed Sridevi lying face down in the bathtub, why did he call his friend instead of calling the police or an ambulance? Why did he not call either of those people? The third reason why Sridevi's death is not being ruled an accident, but rather a murder, is that she had purchased insurance in Dubai before her passing, which cost 240 crore rupees. This is the most significant cause for such an action. How about you? Do you agree with me, or do you have your own opinion? Please share them with us in the comment section below. Unveil the chilling tale of a doctor-turned-murderer in The Sinister Story of Dr. Christopher Dunch. Surprising crimes often lurk in unexpected places. Don't miss out. Click on the video playing on your screen and dive into the shocking narrative of a medical professional gone rogue. What are you waiting for? Let the suspense unfold now.